Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new gameplay episode of Top Drives. In today's gameplay episode we are focusing on an event which is something we haven't done in quite a while because of all of these challenges and such that have been going on inside of the game recently. There hasn't really been any time left over for me to focus on the nitty-gritty normal events, right? But since there is nothing else going on today, that is what we're doing today. So Summer Hotties is what's up, and I mean, controversial name I guess. But apparently it's hot hatches. So we need 3 hot hatches and we actually need 5 hatchbacks. I am unsure whether... Okay, it is out. I was gonna say I'm unsure whether the track sets are out because it's only been... No, it's been 1 day. Never mind. I'm stupid. Okay, so we have a very interesting track set, a very like daily event sort of track set. So we shall see today if we have what it takes. We have quite a steep RQ limit, I must say, considering. So we can probably go pretty all out here. I will actually remove that one for something lower so that we can go full out with the rest. I reckon this one maybe actually. How much does that leave us with? 72 each. Yeah. See. We definitely need to do this. I'm thinking we... Oh my god. I'm thinking we get this in, right? And then we have 78 points, which is abhorrent because we do want this, right? So this has to go down to 39 and a hot hatch, which should be possible. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's have the Ferrari, Tributo Ferrari. And let's do it. I mean, this squad seems to me like it's going to be an easy top 10. I mean, I can't see why not. It's absolutely stacked and should be no problem. Of course, this being a... gameplay video, we are going to watch every single round, obviously, even though we are very destined to win all of them, is what I'm going to be guessing. However, I've been surprised before. I've been surprised by people's hands before, and I wouldn't count it out now either. But this should be our only loss for this first initial race, at least. Hopefully that is indeed the case as well, and I'm not just delusional here, but it should be. We should have all 5 wins here. Now, as always, I really like in these gameplay videos to know how you guys are doing in these said events that I do embark on inside of the episode. So if you do want to share, the comment section is wide open for you to write where you are at, because by the time this gets uploaded, the event is very nearly over, so you kind of have an idea of where you're going to end up, is what I'm guessing. So, or maybe you're seeing this after it ended, in which case I do want to know, where did you end up? It's always interesting to see where people end up in these. I think it's a lot of fun. I think I have a top 10 kinda locked in, because I have 4 very, very good cars and then just 1 Smurf car, which is actually not even that bad, per se. So I feel very confident with this one here. So we shall see though. We shall see. There's the loss, obviously, but only 60 points is nothing at all that we need to worry about, you know, because we do win every single other one. However, that one was quite close. I think on the car park it's more appropriate to put this one and then put the Audi on the indoor karting instead. I think that's a better compromise, and I will be doing that from now on. Already up to 9th place, so that's guessing that the bracket isn't very full. No, we only have half the bracket filled in here. But hopefully we can continue dominating even when the bracket does start to fill up. So I feel like this one can go here, then yeah, and this one here, and then this one here, and this one here, and there we go. So far so good, guys. I do enjoy events such as this every once in a while, though, where I just have the right cars and there's not really any issue for me whatsoever to, you know, completely go up and at it and actually win fully and bluntly all out easily. I do enjoy such events, so For me, it's quite a fun time when this does roll around, because it's not every day, right, that you just absolutely destroy an event. I do it more nowadays than what I usually did back in the day, obviously, because as your garage develops, you do better in events, but it's still not every single event, you know. It's actually quite far from it, where I'm actually very, very competitive. So when one of these events rolls around every now and then, I'm actually quite happy about it. So I'll definitely take it. Karting circuit, I do believe is the better choice for that one, and then that one can go there, and this one here. I think on the G-force test we have the opportunity to lose as few points as we possibly can with the Tributo Ferrari. I think if there was like a traditional slalom test, that would be even better than the G-force test in terms of not losing a lot of points. But yeah, definitely a G-force test is not going to cost us quite so much either. So I am enjoying this event. Obviously, it is one of those events where you really need those maxed out epics in order to you know, make an impressionable mark, which I am right here. But it's also one of those events where you could probably sneak into the top 10 positioning without any of those, you know, expensive maxed outs, if you just have a balanced hand. Otherwise, it's like one of those different events where I don't think you need to be a star-studded player to do well. But being a star-studded player will definitely guarantee you a nice positioning in such an event. So, you know, I'm not saying that you don't benefit from having a lot of maxed out cars, of course you do. But I'm saying in this particular event, you could probably get by with a full ultra rare hand as well, as these people are doing. It's just that I'm just overkilling it here. It's basically what I'm trying to say. I think I'm gonna end up in the top 10 and quite high as well, like maybe third, fourth. So the people below me, obviously, will do fine, even though they are most likely going to be using a full hand of ultra rares, you know? So there we go, third place now, and that was our 5 races. Really, that went by really, really quickly, I feel like. Should we have a quick look at the daily event too? It's UK cars. Dude, it was a while ago since I played the daily event. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, because I've been so busy doing stuff, dude. I've had what? This is not okay, so we can't see it yet. Well, there's one UK daily event, which is... No, there's only one UK daily event, right? It's the one with free dirt. I might be wrong about this. But we shall see. For now, though, I am going to put 3 dirt cars in and hope it's that one. How does one here? Of course, all surface off-road. I do now own the maxed out FP, so that's definitely going to help. I do believe it's free off-road, right? Correct? Let's see if it's even this. No, it's full asphalt. Okay, so that's a horrible start, and we cannot realistically win here. So I think I'm just gonna press quit, and we are going to just redo our hand here. This goes in. What else is good? This is kind of good. This is okay. I mean, I don't have a very, very competitive hand here, but it's also not the worst, right? It's okay. I would never... What I'm saying is, this is in no way, shape, or form a bracket winning hand, right? But it's either... It's not a bad hand either. Like, it's definitely working, but it's not the best. It's not the best. Let's be completely and fully honest here. It is not the best hand. Of course I am going to skip the rounds too, because it is the daily event. No one really pays too much mind when it comes to the daily events. I just farm with my full legendary squad, and I usually end up in the top 10, and that's basically it. This is one of those events that is distinctly the absolute opposite of the hot hatch event, obviously, because here you actually do need some proper competitive cars in order to actually make a mark, whilst it's the completely opposite way in the hatchback event, where you could actually get by using not the best cars, and you would still be kind of fine. So we actually don't have a testable car, do we? So I am going to put the Vulcan there, I think, because that's like an underwhelming car anyways. But man, we should probably use a testable car, I don't know. I don't really care enough about the daily event to really get into it though, and like really try hard up a hand, because I'm still not gonna be first, you know what I mean? And if you're not first, you don't get a ceramic, so then what's the point, you know? That's kind of what I figure, but to each their own. Maybe some of you guys have the daily event as your absolute favorite event, and I can kind of see that too, because it's like the unrestricted event. I used to be a big fan of the daily events actually back in the day, where it was just open, because if you don't know, back in the day the daily events didn't even have themes, they were just completely open. But every single like week I could see myself getting higher and higher positionings in the daily events, and that was kind of fun, because that was like the competitive aspect of how well do I do when there's no bar set, right? But yeah, that is going to be it for today's episode of Top Drives. I am terribly sorry about the little bit of a ramble I went on in the end there, but yeah, I think that's why most of you watch me anyway, right? So if you did enjoy today's episode, make sure to leave it a like. Also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, that would greatly help me out. I post gameplay videos like this basically like at least 4 times a week, 5 times sometimes, like I post Top Drives videos. So if you are excited and interested in Top Drives in any way, I would consider subscribing. I have a Patreon. If you want to support me further as well, you can become a YouTube member. I also have some free resources. I have my Instagram page where I post every single max that I do, and my Discord server, which is a big Top Drives Discord server. It's not about me, it's more about Top Drives. It's big. We're talking 1,700 members almost by this point, and it's definitely like the hub you want to go to when it comes to Top Drives. So if you want a community surrounding Top Drives, definitely check it out. It's called the Top Drives Hideout. As I said, almost 1,700 members. We could always use another one. If you want to check it out, then we're happy to have you. With all of that being said though, thank you so much for watching today's episode of Top Drives. Until next time, stay safe, have a good one, take care of one another guys, and goodbye.